Good morning, family, friends, guys. What's going on? November, what is it, the 16th? It's like 4:40 in the morning, 4:44, something like that. I don't even know. How was that Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight, guys? I heard that the streaming quality wasn't very well. I didn't actually watch the fight. The kind of stuff goes on really late for me. I'm tired. I sleep. I know, because obviously I get up early. I go to bed a little early. So, anyways, uh, yeah, not the outcome that I wanted, but kind of what I expected as a 60-year-old almost. Mike, I think that's just awesome, though, that you even went out there and did that. So, whatever. But anyways, guys, today I'm going to be doing a quick review, or more a video on why, or if you can, maybe a shorter chain might be what you would want. So if you, depending on your clothing, depending on your body style, when I was in high school many a moon ago, I'm just kidding, 20 years ago, over 20 years ago, barely though, long chains, do your chain hang low, remember all that crap. So now it's more of a tailored look, which I'm not gonna lie, I like both, and especially if when I wear hoodies, I do like having a chain over it, and I'm not necessarily talking about thick hoodies. I'm just talking about everyday. Like, if you guys see some of my videos, I wear a lot of just hooded shirts, I guess is what they're called. One commenter at one time said that if you wear your chains outside your hoodie, you're fronting. I'm king fronter, I guess. That's just me. But the shorter length, guys, I really like. The only downfall of it is if you get headaches, or if you have any kind of tension in your neck or shoulders. For some reason, a shorter chain will give me headaches quicker than a longer chain. Now, this one is a 21-inch. It's from Jacoje. It's a 7mm, 18 karat. Yeah, bought a 24 and a 26 one time. I no longer have the 26, but the 24 I had sent back to Jacoje and had him cut it for me, and they sent back the rest of the gold. But this is, to me, is a really clean look, a very good look. I like the shorter look definitely in the summer. Don't have the body to go without a shirt. Yes, I would never punish anybody like that outside the house. But however, if you're on the beach or whatever, you're going swimming, or and yes, it's okay to take your chains in the water, guys. It's absolutely fine. Whatever you're doing there, as long as it's gold or real gold. I mean, if it's different material or silver, it's silver oxidizes with air, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's still a precious metal. It just is going to change if you don't polish it or clean it often. If you're wearing a collared shirt, if you're somebody that likes buttoned up shirts and it comes to here, if you're somebody that wears polo shirts, and by polo I mean a collared shirt that, like a t-shirt, but it maybe has 2 buttons here with the collar, sometimes 3, and that's a real popular work shirt. In fact, that's, the last place that I worked at, that's the the uniform shirt that we had with something like that, a little Nike check, whatever. But you can still see this. If you get longer, you'll be able to see that inside the shirt. And depending on how you have it buttoned or whatever, I mean, even a longer one. So say this was 24 inches, it would come to here, okay? I just know that, because 26 comes to here. 22 to here on me. So a smaller chain would be 18 inches for somebody very small. 20 inches for somebody maybe Braden size, if you watch his videos, especially now that he looks like he slimmed down, quite a bit. Oh, excuse me, my arm. Uh, so I would say 20 inches on him, 22 inches on me. It's going to be a 20 inch on most of you guys. So 21 is kind of catered down to me. So if you're just wearing a t-shirt, what do I think looks better? Do I think wearing a shorter chain looks better, or do I think wearing a longer chain? I'm not gonna lie. So something like this, and you got to remember me, almost 6'4", and 245, 250. So you have to remember that. To me, a 24, a 21 to a 24 inch would be the best for just like a t-shirt. If you're an everyday t-shirt wearer, and if you're gonna wear hoodies all the time and you want your chain to hang out, you're going to want to get something longer. So somebody like me would want to get a 25 plus. Okay, so a 26 inch would be the minimum, because even with a thicker hoodie, it'll still hang out. Something like this, you would be fighting it all the time. I do. Now, the hoodies, that if you wear one that has like a nice tight neck up here, not like super tight, but you know what I mean, it probably won't go back in. However, it's going to be like this. It's going to come up really high. But guys, that's also a very clean look. But there are chances, if you bend down, if you do anything else, that when you raise back up, that chain's going to be doing this, because it's going to be caught on one of those, the hood part going up. So if you have the option, if you're where you are and you are somebody who wants multiple chains because you like switching it up or whatever, I would definitely say you would want a shorter chain in your arsenal, for swimming. Because if you're wearing something that could slide over your head, this is definitely not going over this noggin, guys. No way. Not even with all the grease and butter in the world and prayer. Not happening. So, however, if you're, like I said, t-shirt wearing, you swim a lot, you're very active, sports, okay? Now, when I say sports, I love baseball, but baseball is the one exception where you can go Mookie Betts. Okay, you can wear something. Now, football, you wear something long, it's getting ripped. It's going to be tucked in. But I would say, even in sports, guys, if I was going to wear something on the field, I would want something like this. Okay, and I know that it looks like a choker because it is. However, if you're a hardcore football player, if you're doing anything like that, guys, physical, you might want to consider a smaller look. Because even then, I'm going to tell you, with your shoulder pads, they come up to here, so you can still see that. Okay, if that's what you're wanting. Listen, and some of you guys are going to be like, you shouldn't wear that stuff on the. I don't care. Yeah, if you look good and it makes you feel good, or you feel good that you look good, okay, and then then you play good, and what Dion says, you play good, they pay good, right? So. All day on the shorter chains. If you're a t-shirt wearing, polo shirt, again, with a collar, or a button-up shirt, or you just want something to tuck in. So guys, I'm gonna have a video for that. But say you just want to tuck your chain in, okay? Shout out to my wife for shaving me up, guys. I appreciate that. So I don't know what you guys think about that. Do I normally tuck my chain ins? No, remember I front. Meaning I wear them out front. So, I don't know who that was, man, but I still remember the guy on one of the chains, he was like, that's common. And so you're right on. Cool. Good story. Thanks for sharing. But all right, guys, that's gonna wrap this up. Hope everybody has a really blessed Saturday. Got a little NFL sports talk video loading up. If you like sports, if you like the NFL, guys, watch it. I talk about all the teams very quickly, kind of make my predictions on that, and I would love to hear everybody's comments on it. That's my favorite thing to talk about. So if you guys are sports fans, or if you have a team, tell me why your team's going to win the Super Bowl, or tell me why they're crap. I want to hear. I want to know your opinions. Play a lot of fantasy football, so I'll always listen to other opinions. I do a lot of studying and stuff myself over my entire life, pretty much. However, I always add somebody else's opinion or look up what they're saying, so I'd be like, wow, they've got a point there. Maybe that's something I should add to my repertoire. So, guys, again, I've done the video on hoodie weather and stuff like that, and this one I didn't wear a short, a button up. I didn't put on a polo. I didn't do anything like that. You guys know what you wear, so if you wear them, you know what they look like. I don't need to baby you. I don't need to mother you. The point is, if you're only going to get one chain as well, I talked about if you had multiple, but if you're only going to get one chain and you think the long look is a little, get something that's tailored to you. So just kind of know your size. Again, most of the time, most people at 20 inch is going to be about where this is, okay? If you're bigger like me, then this is going to be a 21, 22 inch. If you're bigger than me, then you're going to want to probably go 24 inch, and that's probably going to lay around here. So it all depends on your body style. And when I say, and it could just be this. You could be smaller than me, but your traps could be freaking huge, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're going to have to know your body style. You got to know what you want to wear, and you just have to, maybe you want to have it tucked in all the time. Again, do I tuck mine in? No. Only time is if I'm going someplace and I think it needs to be a super casual, classy look. If I'm going into a neighborhood or something that I don't think safe, I don't know, guys, why wouldn't you tuck it in? I'm not trying to create confrontation. But this is what you get when you get that size. So everybody stay blessed, and remember, even in the darkest times, all you got to do is turn on the light.